Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today we're doing another clay video. I will talk about that in a momento. So, a couple things I want to talk about. First, I want to pull the winner for the 3 colors of clay. So, I'm gonna go on my raffle copter. And sorry, my dog's making noises. And the number's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sandy Austin. Sandy Austin. So you are the clay winner, and send me 3 colors that you'd like to try, and message me on Facebook, my email, my Twitter, my Pinterest, wherever you can get me, on YouTube, wherever. My information is all down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. If I don't hear from you by next Sunday, I will have to pull a new winner. So I like to give people a week because sometimes you only get to watch it a week, once a week. So uh, make sure you hit me up. Congratulations, Sandy. I am thrilled that you won. If you did not win, don't worry. We are going to have some more of these bad boys because I just am loving playing with clay lately. And so many of you email me and are just having a blast learning and trying new things and want some more content with the clay. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about is my daughter, Emily. If you are not already subscribed to her channel, please head over to her channel. I will link her gorgeous little face at the end, and I will also link her down below. Go check her out. Today, she put up a video on using essential oils to help anxiety and depression. And she explains it so much better than me. Sleep to help sleep. So she gets into it. She's been using these inhaler kind of things, and they've been helping her. So if you're interested in that, go check her out. Like I said, link below, or you'll see her little pretty face at the end. I'm really proud of her, and she's trying really, really hard. And so any support y'all can give her, I would appreciate. And if while you're over there, why don't you subscribe? And if you'd like to be subscribed to me, click that subscribe button down below, the bell next to it, which will notify you when I upload. Which, look, 5 to 6 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, I can't guarantee. However, we're here today and we're going to play. Okay, so I think that's all. If I remember anything else, I am sure that I will let you know. Okay, so today we're going to do my version. There's many versions. My version is not my made up version. It's just the one that I do. It's called Mokume Gane. Mokume Gane, I believe. Gano, not Gano. Gano, something else. Forget that. Yeah. So, not real. I think it's Mokume. Mokume Gane. Yeah. If I'm saying it wrong, put it down below so everybody knows. I will spell it correctly. However, look, I can't promise everything. Okay. So I already rolled out clay. Now here's the thing. This is SKYPE. 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 This, however, is Fimo. Now look, I love all clay. I think Fimo and Primo actually are more what you would use to like build and model. It's more of a professional type thing. This one's souffle and this one's souffle. I'm almost positive. However, I've been sitting on this thing for 5 minutes, and this is as much as I've gotten it. You can see it's like getting cracks and all, and it's just really a little harder to work with. So for all of you out there like me who have, RA, fibro, anything that hurts your hands, the Souffle by SKYPE or SKYPE 3 are the best. So much easier to use. So, I think I might pick up some more of them just to kind of play. These are great to use as well. It's just, it takes you a long time and your hands hurt. I started trying to knead it, to get it going. I need Dave to put up my pasta machine, but not everybody has a pasta machine. So, that's why I like to be honest and say, these are the SKYPE. These are the SKYPE souffles. These are the SKYPE souffles and SKYPE 3. And these are the best to work with if you have problems with your hands or you're just starting out or you work with the kids. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just put this bad boy over there. Also, look at this. This is so exciting. I'm playing with resin, and that's clear. But it got like the texture from here. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it, can you? It kind of made it frosted, which I'm digging. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But I like it. And I also did, oh, where's the other ones? I'll show you. And I also did, I want to make a spoon necklace for Emily, right? So I put some resin in here with some glitter, and I don't know, I wanted to make like a galaxy kind of theme. So because I can use alcohol ink around it to color the spoon, right? The silver and this kind of make it. So I will let you guys know how this comes out. I also made, so excited. A few mistakes, but hey. So I made this. You say, what the heck is that? Well, that's what it is. Except I let the glitter, obviously I should have put in the glitter last after it's set for a few. So this is going to be the pendant with a turquoise piece inside for her with some magicalness in it. So yeah, so I love that. And then I made these with blue acrylic paint. I don't know how well you can see. I don't know why my color's off as much as it is, but it is. These are blue and some glitters, and that's what they look like on the back. But Emily gave me a good idea, which I did not think of. She said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you glued them together into a ball for earrings? Like, so it hung. I'm like, because I was going to make earrings this way. Oh, geez, a pizza sticking. I was going to make them like this way. I didn't think it out properly, but I was just so excited. And then she said, oh, you should try this. And I'm like, oh, I should, shouldn't I? So I'm going to make 2 more of these tonight. And like I said, this I just am loving. So I'm having a blast. Anyway, here we go. That's why I rolled all these out, because all the time I was rolling these out, I would have been, you know. So the theory of this is to make it, like to poke in it with different kind of things and then slice it and make it like really cool looking. And I have a video of me doing this years ago, but y'all keep asking for more and more polymer clay updated videos, as well as videos because you're new to my channel. So I'm like, yeah, why is my red so red? So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I thought, oh, let me try this one because, what am I saying? Maybe that's a little better. So, you know, we could play. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let me show you. Will this pink? Yeah, now the pink shows much better. You see, it's just going to take an extra minute for that. Okie dokie. So I have translucent, light blue, lime green. This is an iridescent. You can see that. So is this red. It is a iridescent as well. Yellow is just yellow with a little pink because I was working with that and it got in there, but I'm not, you know, fretting. And this is a light blue. Let me see the name of it. It's so hard for me to read these. Sky blue. So there you go. So now with this translucent, I'm going to add some, I don't know if I want to add color or glitter, because that's always an issue to think about, isn't it? What do I want to do? What about some pearlax, maybe? Oh, what about some silver pearlax? Or gold? Wonder which would go better. Silver, green. This is green. I already have a green, so I don't know. Here's a gold. That might be really pretty. What else do I have? Now, I got these a while ago for clay. It's like glitter, like little teeny glitters for clay. So maybe that, or I don't want to repeat the same color. Oh, say hello to that one. Look at that fancy one. I think it might be too dark. Oh, that's like a coppery color. That's pretty. And then there's silver, of course. I might play with these another day. I'm going to decide between, oh, look at that. Oh, I really like this one. That one's too dark. All right. Out of these, I think this is going to be too dark too. I really like this one. I bet you one of these two will be pretty. I'm going to take these off the picture for the memento because we could play on another day with those. I think I'm going with the pink. I'm not going to lie. So let's see. And all I'm going to do, oh, it has a little plastic thing to go on top. Hello. I'm going to take a little brush and let's see what we can do. I'm just going to dust it on. Maybe I'll put a little of the gold on the other one. I'm going to wet this brush just a little bit. See if that helps it lay down. I don't know what this will do to the end result, if this will even show, but if it does, imagine the excitement. So I really want to cover. I'm going to wet these edges a little bit. Really want to cover it all. There we go. Okay. All right, that's one. If I knew, these come in a kit, and I believe it's from SKYPE, or it's one of them, and I'm not sure because obviously I didn't see it. Let's make this one a little more, some gold in it, because I really do enjoy Pearl-X. Can you see? I'm just going with the same brush. Let's just kind of dust that on. My brush is a little wet. I'm okay with that because it's just gonna, you see how you can use these wet as well. You know, so same with the glitter, same with Pearl-X, the Perfect Pearls rather. These are Pearl-X. And I have quite a few colors of these. I love these, but I think you'll see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of patting it around because I want it to show, and what we're going to do is stack. So, okay, enough playing around, Kelly. I could play around all day. My next question is, should I put some of that glitter down? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Tapping it, I have no idea why. It's like a weird habit. It has a little boopy. Oh, yeah. A little wetness going in. Okay. Dokie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why won't you stay down, though? Like your other friend. All right. It's gorgeous, but it's just not doing what I want it to do. Look at that. All right. All right. Call it a day, Cal. Learn when it's done. Okay. So here we go. So mix and match the colors. So I think I'm going to do yellow on the bottom and red because if they mix, they're going to make a nice orange. Now, you can see what I'll do at the end is kind of chop off a little bit and then just put them over there and then call it a day. So then I'm going to put this on here, which is translucent. I'm going to do green because who doesn't like a green? Green. There we go. And then some gold. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then some blue. Goodbye. Okay. And then we have a sandwich. So one thing you can do is, if you have your pasta machine, by all means, smash it down enough so it can get in your pasta machine. Let me just show you those layers. Yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to give it a press, give it a press, give it a press, give it a press. You see what I'm saying? We can sing. Let's give it a press. Okay. See, and we're mushing it together. And then I will take my, oh gosh, what is it? Rolling pin. Now, look, if you're new to me, I don't always remember the names of things, but if you don't have a roly-poly, which is usually what I call it, and I'll turn this over so you can see, I use, if you have a glue stick, if you have gesso, if you have an old pill bottle, which works great as well, you can definitely use that. And it'll, work the same as if you're rolling it. We're just, we just want to kind of make sure those take a liking to each other and smash together, and we get air bubbles out. So I just kind of go back and forth and roll it. And then I'll go back and forth here and roll it. And then roll it out. And what that's doing is thinning it, and that's what you want. And then go back over the thicker parts and kind of roll at that end and roll at this end. Okay. So then what I do is I'll take my X-Acto knife or my knife, and I'm going to cut it. And then I like to just, I don't even lift to look at anything. I mean, for you guys, I will. But then what you want to do is stack it again, but you want these colors, this is on top, and this is on top. So you want them to go like that. Look at this so far, how beautiful. So what I'm going to do, because I love beautifulness, I'm going to go real thin, straight down though. And you don't have to do this. I'm just doing this because I'm really digging this. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That would make a nice wraparound bead or something. So for me, I'm going to just set this right there because I want to keep that, and it's not going to look the same when I'm done here. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just give it a roll. All right, and I'm not going as thin because, see, now look, air bubble. So I'm going to take it this way and slowly roll it. There we go. Now the air bubbles, what they call, gone. Okay, I don't know who calls it that, but okay. So now let's take things, okay? You can use anything that you have. I don't have any, I wish I did, the, any like texture kind of things for these. So I'm going to use the back of this, and I'm going to go, no, I'm not. I'm going to push, oh God, Kelly, push. Look, I'm pushing down far. And I'm going to, you don't want to go through it. So we don't want to hit the other end, right? But look at, okay. This is what we're doing. All right, I'll do one more here. This is my little chalk, because I have something I'm doing coming up. Okay, so I got a crayon. If you don't have, I just want to show you different things. And I'll push it real good. All right. All right. Remember, don't go through. And thank you to everybody who asked how our water situation was going on and everything. It's still the same. We haven't got it fixed. It's going to cost. Dave's going to try one more thing today, and usually he's very good at these things. So keep your fingers crossed. However, so far nothing's worked, so it's been quite a bummer. Okay, so I have this like this, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do it pretty in half. Looks like a piece of sliced cheese or Swiss cheese. Okay. And then I'm going to just lay it on top again, except I'm going to turn it to where the cut ends are together. Look how cool so far. But now what we're going to do is roll it. Okay. If you find that your clay is getting too soft, throw it in the freezer. Pick this thing up, work on wax paper or parchment paper or whatever you have, or pick it up and throw it in the freezer for a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to cut it one more time. And you can do this as many times as you want. I'm going to do this. I'm going to push it together. Very light push together. I mean, look at that already. How cool. And if you do this with like an iridescent one, clay. Oh, you get this mica shift and it is delish. Okay, so now what we're gonna do again, I'm just using back of a colored pencil. Remember, not all the way down. You don't want to go through. But like I said, you could do this again and take it over. Maybe we will. Okay. And then, see, I dig the hole. That's what she said. Oh, I think that would be, I don't know, maybe that would do a star. Let's try it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Whew. See, use anything. We just want, oh, that sticks though. We want shapes. Oh God, please don't break it. Kelly, that's my luck. And you can, I mean, I'm pushing down on it, so I don't know what the heck that is. Little willy going on there. Okay, that'll be enough with this because I'm going to end up breaking it. Let's just stick that chalk back in this little thing. And that'll be pretty good. So, oh no, we need something here. We need something here. Let's do this other end one more time. I don't know why I didn't see it, but I guess because there's other things on there. All right. I think we're done poking. But you see, I mean, that's kind of what we're getting, right? And these are together. So what I'm going to do, many things you can do. So I'm going to cut this in half, and I'm going to show you the two things that you can do. So first, this is the way I love to do it. You want it to be down on your paper. You want to take your knife, your blade, your tissue blade. You want to squiggle it. Nope, it ain't going to squiggle. So I'm going to spray some water under there and hope that that makes it stay. Come on. No, you're not staying. What I'm going to do is cut a thin coat, thin layer, just kind of those. Wait till you see how cool this comes up though. And I've done this before many times. Look at that. Now you could keep this side or you could keep that side and we'll roll that out. But the slices that you get off are a lot of fun. Okay, and then I just kind of flip it off. And the thinner you could do the slices, much better because of everything's moving. It's giving me a little bit of problems. That's okay though, but look at the colors. Now I like that, so I'm not gonna go in and mess with that too much. These little pieces, obviously you can put on a pendant. I think I even have a video where I put those on a pendant, but now we have this. And what you can do is roll it out. And this is once it's cut. Let me show you. Look at all that, how delicious. Okay, but we're gonna roll it. We're gonna roll it. If it starts getting sticky, some people agree, some don't. But if you can't get to the freezer, just spray your water on it. Just a little bit. You don't want it soaking wet, but it does help when it starts to get sticky. And if you can see, it's all flat. No, that little boy. Oh no, he's flat. Yeah, they're all flat. They just have this great looking texture to it. Right? So this is, look at that. Oh, pretty. Okay, so I'm going to lay this over here for now, and then I'm going to take this. And I'm not going to do what I did there. Yeah, smash this down. We're going to cut very fine pieces off. kind of like up and down. Be careful. And then turn it. Turn it off. And then turn it this way. Oh, come here, baby boy. Yeah, sometimes I like to, you just want to go thin. You can see how thin because it's coming off like chipped ham, if anybody knows what chipped ham is. But I just kind of, once I get in there, I kind of pull this up so you can see these really cool pieces. Look at that. You can do more if you want, but the fun part, I don't want too much, just a little bit. And you can see all the colors the more you cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here. I just like showing you different variations. Now what I'll do is set that over there. And when you roll it or put it through your pasta machine, whatever you do, and you can see this is sticking as well. I see some glitters coming through. It's like a piece of pizza. What the heck? Kind of does, doesn't it? Now you can see it's, you know, it's whatever way you want to do it. I kind of sliced some of this off and then folded it. And then I just pushed this down. So I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe we'll get more holes, more of these in there. But no, it's pretty much, it's pretty good. The color is a little different because of the way, you know, it's in. But I mean, hey, you want to do it that way? Do it that way. Thought I was doing something fancy. No, I'm not. I'm just doing clay. But look at that. And then this piece, I mean, this just has great texture. And I'm not going to do that to this. I'm going to keep this a chunky bead because I kind of dig it. And I think with resin in those holes, that's going to look really cool. So, I mean, that's what we did. And like I said, I have many doing these, but I wanted to show you, you know, and if you wanted to keep doing it where you are cutting it and then, you know, what was I going to say? Putting it on a bead. I was telling you, my brain just is not working today. I have this little piece of white that I'm going to show you. Maybe I'll do the whole thing. And just wrap it. So get a base color, and this is where you'll use your colors that you're like, meh, you know, you mix colors together, any end pieces, whatever like that. So I'm going to just kind of, this is hard clay too. Roll this into a ball, kind of mush these pieces together. And it doesn't matter what color it is or if it has a seam, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you see, I'm going to give it a push just so it's a little flatter, a little rounder, but whatever you want. Okay, so then these pieces, you kind of, and you can add them back on. Like if you're like, you know what, I want to add some more on this, then, well, I'll show you in a minute. Because I get too excited doing these things, and then I'm like, oh, and then you could do this, and then you can do that. But if you roll it, and you set these, I'm going to set these aside, I'll use these little ones. You just kind of go around, and it's like not a puzzle because you don't need it all to match, I guess, but you're just kind of putting it over the white, giving it a little bit of a push. You don't have to give it too much because we're going to roll it. Rolling it for Angie. Usually we're, okay, so here's this. Okay, so you see, I just laid it all around, not a big deal. In your hands, kind of roll it. Give it a squish. So you kind of keep that shape that you want and roll it like this. And if you need a little water on your hands, go like this, okay? I got a lot of cool clay stuff coming up. I'm very excited. I've been really practicing and doing things that I'm very excited about. Oh, come on, you little creep. Come on, you little creep. Hands are sticky. Water would fix that. Okay. So then I'm going to form it kind of a shape that I want it. And you can also roll this out, make it thinner, whatever you want. And it's all even, it's all down. There's nothing on here that's like poking out or has texture. If you want it that way, of course, do it that way. Here's a little piece. So then you can just go back with more little pieces, put them around, roll it. You can roll it on your, your thing if you want to. You can go in with glitter on the rest of the white. You can do whatever you want, but look how cool. So the extra pieces don't go away. I'll make this into a square. Okay. So let's say you want to give this a little more texture. What I'm going to do is, because clay is so much fun and it really doesn't start to become mud for a while. So I'm going to do this, put that there, because this is going to be much more. And then I'm going to lay this in here. I'm going to lay this on top. Is that the way I want? Oh, look at that. I think I'm going to lay it that way. And then lay these on top. And turn it over because you might have a really cool cane looking thing on that side. I dig this though. I don't know what it is about it. I love these holes. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, but it's all right. So then I'm just going to stick and then get some water. Just going to give it a roll. Like that. Like that. And you see how you're getting like different textures and the different colors. So if you didn't want to do this, you definitely could add on to that. Maybe I'll take the ends from this and this, and then put that bad boy back. And maybe throw some of that striped down. Oh, yeah. And you can see the gold in here. Let me show you. Let's see if you can you see it kind of shining? Can't see it that great, but yeah, there you go. So that has that all through it. So pretty. I mean, it's gorgeous. So then what you can do is make this into a pendant. You don't have to roll it. You get a piece of scrap clay or whatever and, lay it down, cut the piece that you want or as big as you want. That's what I'm going to do with it. And these are going to become pendants. So then with something like this, I mean, look at all this delicious. You can cut all that off. Let me chant my thing. I've been recording too long. Are you still recording? Let's see. I don't know. Okay, it looks like it. So with something like this, you see I'm doing it like paper when we were little, like kind of folding it and then folding it. So you get like that kind of thing. And you can roll it. And let's say you want just to cut this off, to cut these ends off, but you don't want to get rid of them. You want to roll those too. So we can just add these to the top. And you see how we're layering more and more. So it's going to come out probably a different thing. And then you could go back in and you can, do your holes. Some people get creeped out over those, but I do like to do them. You don't have to go in deep. I could sit and play with clay forever. Okay, and then go back and roll it. And you see how you're back to where you get those fades. This will be the last time. And I'm just going to do this. Turn it so the edges are together. I love those. And then let's see what we get if we cut in. and you get a whole other look. So, I mean, you really can get different looks with, you know, a little bit of time. I mean, in 30 minutes, I talked for probably 5 of that because I do enjoy to talk. But, I mean, I didn't use anything other than clay. So, you know, let me know. Let me know what you guys think of this, and, you know, you guys would try it or not, and that kind of thing. So, as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting, and I will definitely show you these when I'm done. Oh, I like these too. Oh, geez. I don't know what I showed and what I didn't. Oh, dear. Then, of course, we have a bead that I will play around with, and another bead that I'm going to play around with. I mean, these just came out gorgeous. So, I love you guys so very much, and please give me a like if you enjoy the clay videos. Always ask me the next thing you want to see. I don't care if I did it or not, because each time I do it, I kind of do it a little different or different colors, and I'm kind of loving these. These are very like school colors, like kind of like red, yellow, green, but I mean, really, you can really play and have a blast. And that is it. Please share me around. Don't forget to check out Emily's channel. Her little face will be around here with my little face around here. And then 2 other videos. I will post 2 clay videos right there. And let me know what you guys think. I love you guys so very much. And Sandy, please get in touch with me so I can send you out your colors. Let me know what 3 colors you like. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.